Good day, traders. This is Rich with ForexNewsTrader.com coming live with some price action on the binary markets. Currently looking at a call option on the pound dollar. And I'm jumping on it right now. I still have 10 minutes to before this expires. Actually, 5.5 minutes until my expiration time of getting in the trade occurs. Currently getting in at 1.60280, and they decided to get me in a little weak here. Not too sure why they keep doing this to me, but that happens, I guess. So we're currently down a pip, actually down 2 pips, and I gotten in at the price I wanted, at the price a little bit higher than this, and I should be in better shape than I am right now, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned yet. We were starting to consolidate there, and I was taking the bottom consolidation of this move down we've had, so I'm taking this call option to ride it back up into levels that we were seeing earlier today. There was support 3 just below here. I'm looking at a chart now. Let me just bring that up for myself. Yeah, I guess I went up. The trade, I guess it happened at 11, happened at 9:11. I couldn't get in it because it was too late. But that was close to support 3, and that would have been a nice trade for a call option there. Both the euro and the pound are getting hit a little bit right now, and I'm looking for them to bounce before the 9:30 U.S. session. Currently down a bit, but again, we still have 9 minutes to go. Had we had 5 minutes to go, I'd be a lot more concerned, but with 9 minutes to go, I have a little bit more faith in this particular trade. So we're going to continue after we see some of this time go by. 9:20, May 15, 2012, and it's the trade of the day. Currently watching the pound dollar. So we'll be back and we'll finish this baby up. Alright, so we're back here. We got 45 seconds to go before this trade expires, and we're currently in favor by 2 pips. Not really in huge favor, but again, this is binary, so we just need to be in favor by 1/10 of a pip. And you can see we had a nice move up. We were actually up about 29.33. So we're up about 5 pips at the beginning. I'm sorry, midway through this trade. This is over 10 minutes right here. This is 9:18, 9:20. Okay, so we're closing now, and it's looking pretty good, looking in our favor. Good way to start our day. Euro did a very similar move. You know, we had this nice chunky move down over the last hour or so, and it was time for a little bouncy bounce. And I took it, and it worked out in our favor. And I'll show you my little entry and see if I can bring that up on the MetaTrader chart as well. And hopefully give you a better idea of what I was looking at for this trade. But let's look at the account first and make sure there was a winner. And actually the price is moving in our favor pretty well right now, so hang on. Okay, so this is the pound dollar, and it's May 15th. And like you can see, I got it at 9.19, closer to 9.20 I think it was. And then $200 invested at 1.60280, and it closed at 1.60305, giving us a 2.5 pip winner. 2.5 star trade. I wasn't going with the trend on this one. I was going against the trend, but it was extended pretty good, so I knew a bounce was coming. 9:30 expiration at 370 payout, so that's nice. Always good to. Number one thing about 24 option is your payout. You got the 85% payout. That's why I recommend 24 option. I do recommend Bank to Binary and Trade Rush as well, but you're not going to get a better payout than 24 option. And I've been very pleased with them. So let's go bring up the MetaTrader chart and see what we got. Okay, so we're going to do a little something different today. We're going to look at the daily chart. This is a daily chart, and you can see this range on the daily chart. Just boom, boom, boom. And it finally broke this bottom here, and now we're just falling. And this is January back here. Remember, we're in May. So it's falling to these lows, and there's no bottom in sight. So this thing can keep going, or it can, come back into the range. Who knows? I would say the next area of resistance on a daily is this level here. You got this, boom, you got this, and you got this. So like the 1.30 or 1.31 price, it's good resistance area. But that's the daily. Let's see if we're going to go 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute. This is what I was looking at. Why am I looking at a euro? That's a good question. Let me bring up the pound. I was looking at this earlier, just so you guys know. This moved down. This is 5 minute candles. And then this bounce coming close. It wasn't really close to support 3. Actually, it got pretty close to support 3. I had an alert down here. I set an alert to trigger if it got down in this price to take the trade. But it didn't, and it's just been bouncing ever since. So that's the euro. Let's get that thing out of the way. All right, let's bring this pound. So when we're looking at that daily chart, that was actually the euro daily. I'm not sure if let's see what the daily looks like on the pound. Yeah, because the pound is much stronger. It's been much stronger. I mean, it's been falling for the last couple weeks. You can see from 163 area here all the way down to like the 160 area. So it has been falling, but not nearly as bad as the euro has been getting hit with all the debt crisis again and all that stuff. Here's the 5 minute. You can see this nice solid step down, another step down, another step down, and again 5 minute. Now we're going to go with the 1 minute, and this is where I saw this. This is one of the steps, and this price. You can see this little candle here. Right here on this candle, I was hoping for it to get to support 3. That's where I had my alert. It didn't get down there, but it's very similar to that euro. It just looks a little different. And then we start consolidating here with these small tight candles, and this is where I decided to take my call option. I got in on this candle. Yep, this is the 19 candle, and it went against me right away, and then just moved up and never came back out of sight. So good trade. I mean, it was a solid trade. I took in consideration of the price levels of the support and resistance. I was looking for more of a bounce trade here, and ideally support 3 would have been the better trade. I think it's going to get down there later if the markets don't flip, and then that'll be a good trade later. I'm definitely gonna keep an alert there. I'm gonna keep an alert at 160, 1.5 or 1.6 area. And if my alert goes off and I'm around, I'll look at it pretty strong and see if there's a good trade there. I mean, it's not guaranteed to be a good trade because it could be slowly going down there or really crank through with one candle. So you can't just trade it. You can't just set your in a spot trade. You're not going to just set your call option or your long trade just because it hits that price. You want to know what's going on prior to it hitting that price. Now, if it gets back to support 1 as well, not 2, but 1, I will take a put option there potentially. This is if I was going to trade later today. And I might start taking a secondary trade since I've been doing pretty good. I don't want to change up too much, but if I do see something that stands out, I will jump on it. I'm taking some screenshots for the other website that I have going on. Hopefully it'll be finished pretty soon. But I've been taking screenshots of other things I've been seeing, so you can kind of get an idea of what other things look at. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. Leave some likes. Let me know what's going on. If you want to send me some screenshots of your trades or something you see that didn't work or worked that you really liked, or you're trading 60-second binaries, or you're trading 30-minute binaries, or whatever you're doing, I'd like to hear about it. I mean, that's the point of doing this channel. Let's get it active. I know some people are participating and some people are just watching on a daily basis. That's fine if you want to watch, but the more you can help traders, if you find something that's working, it feels good to help other people out, and that's why I'm doing this. I feel good about doing what I'm doing. You might not be gaining profits every day from what I'm teaching, but at least I hope I'm holding you back from losing, the way you were doing before you found me. And if I can make any kind of input in your trading, that I feel good about that. And I feel like a couple things I got going on should help you become a better trader overall. It's going to all come down to your emotions and psychology and the way you handle your trading if you do lose or win or what have you. So this was the trade of the day for May 15th. That's my rant. And I have no problem doing these videos. Keep the questions coming, the likes coming, and we'll go from there. We'll see you tomorrow for the trade of the day.